basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Matas Buzelis.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
Tonight, you are facing off with Ace Bailey. Any thoughts on that?
Wait. The guy from Rutgers, right? Honestly, no. I only watched college basketball in March, and they didn't even make the tournament. I've heard he's good, though, or at least supposedly. Obviously, he got drafted above me, but I guess we'll find out if the hype is real.
I guess we'll find out. Thank you, MP. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Nikola Vucevic. MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Kasumu in at the small forward position. And for Utah, Bailey out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's George. And it's Collier in at the shooting guard position. And it's rare to see rivals stretch across the Eastern and Western conferences. But these two teams have some history, Stan.
Well, bad blood can come from anywhere, especially when you look at previous matchups. Rivalries like this one are what makes the NBA special.
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
All right, thanks for the report. He's as competitive as they come.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
George passes to Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Collier. He's covered by Dosunmu. Anderson can't get it to go.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to MP. From 17, and he nails the jumper. MP. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Right side, Anderson. That one goes in.
And sometimes you forget how long Anderson is. Possessing a 7'2" wingspan, it makes him a problem inside.
Now here's Jordan. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Pass to Bailey. George outside. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. Here's Buzelis, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. The fader, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. It's Anderson on the wing. Pass to Collier. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. The drive by MP. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Chicago. MP.
And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, B.A., they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
And finished off by Anderson.
You could just see Anderson there looking to jam it.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
And Utah has possession. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Kessler, a screen on Giddey. George for three, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Jordan. Fades. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Jordan's got 14.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Anderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
And he sinks the second. Well, Stan, one thing the Bulls know they have to improve is their interior defense.
Well, B.A., look, last year the Bulls right at the bottom in opponents' points in the paint. They've got to form a functional wall and keep intruders at bay.
And the Jazz with possession here. 6-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Now here's MP. 14 points for him.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Here's Collier. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by Dosunmu. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Buzelis. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
Here's Collier. 32 points for him last game against Atlanta. Anderson gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Giddey scanning the floor. Pass to MP. The fadeaway, and it's in, off the glass. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And here's Kessler. George outside. Here's Collier. He's covered by Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bailey. There's the triple. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Here's Collier. Yet to see a basket. Now Kessler. Here's Bailey. takes it inside. Count the basket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Lowry Marketing comes in for George. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Herter's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Kobe White in for Giddey. Now here's White. And it's good. 2 points. And the Bulls lead by 10.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Marketing outside. Pass to Collier. They set the pick. Down low. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant. A big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And over the 5 decades of the Jazz franchise history, almost half of those years they were coached by the great Jerry Sloan.
Well, the Jazz were a team that took on Jerry Sloan's toughness and a willingness to fight at all times. Those days are in the past, but they still echo in Utah.
Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Here's Collier, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Filipowski. 17 points in his last outing. Marketing from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Markkanen keeps the defense off balance with the quick trigger.
Bulls leading by 7. Now Jones, the kick out to Williams. MP outside. Chicago passing it around. Collins passes to Jones. Sinks it from distance. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Bailey's got 6.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Williams finds Jones. And he converts the layup.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
The Jazz shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Here's Collier, defended by Jones. Now here's Kessler. And a missed layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the left.
Whoa! Big finish!
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
From 9 feet out. And yep, it's good.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks.
Oh my! Wow. Throw it down!
That is ridiculous.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. Back to the game after this break. Great to have. Will Hardy calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Beyond the arc, MP making the long-range connection.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And so in the game for the Bulls, MP is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Asenge in at the four-man position. George passes to Markkanen. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. The Jazz again can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's George. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Fade away. Off the left rim and out. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Collier. Outside, Anderson. Misses the 3.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Here's Jordan. Goes to the fadeaway. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
MP showing he's one to be reckoned with at the highest level.
And finished off by Kessler.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, BA, he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
White can't hit. The Jazz have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Kicks it to George. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Markkanen for 3. Smith with the rebound. Bulls leading by 6. Jordan with it. Guarded now by George. Fades back. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Jordan's got 35.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Bailey's checked in for Utah. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Kessler, a screen on MP. Bailey, the pass to Kessler. Vucevic with a steal in transition. Here's Jordan. MP goes straight to the rim.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Here's Collier. To the paint. And there's Kessler on the assist from Collier. Kessler's got 4 points this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to MP. There goes MP. And MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Jazz trail by 10. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Buzelis. Anderson covers. Here's Vucevic over Kessler. And again, it's Chicago.
Well, coach has to be ecstatic with how that trip down the floor went. They got the shot they wanted.
Pass to Collier. Here's Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. And here's George from deep. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The Sumu can't hit. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 56% for the second quarter. Here's Bailey. He has 6. Pure from three-point range. Bailey's got 9.
And you know Bailey isn't going to pass on those chances. He's looking to make an impact on the arc.
MP inside. Give him 39. Again, the Bulls score.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Jazz trail by 9. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. Inside. And finished off by Kessler.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
From deep, Jordan hits a three-pointer. MP's got 44.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Bailey. The 3-ball. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. MP scanning the floor. Sumu for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. Takes a 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 47 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. For 3, Collier. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect. And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe, but that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, MP. Utah making a switch here. Markkanen checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan. There's 21 seconds left to play in the second quarter. George scanning the floor. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. They need this. He buries it from 3. George has got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Chicago ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Here's George. Kyle Anderson is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Collier, then it's Bailey, and it's George in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Kessler, a screen on Giddey. 6 to shoot. George's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Jordan. Utah grabs the miss. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. To the middle. Buzelis. powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Back to George. Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. Off the mark there with a three.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me. Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Jazz trail by 21. Outside, Anderson. Here's Bailey, covered by Jordan. And another miss by Utah.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break, missing their first three shots.
And there's another one for the Bulls.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Here's Anderson. Up and in on the layup. Anderson's got 9 points.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Giddey passes to Jordan. Here's Buzelis. And here's Jordan. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And it's blocked by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
Back to George. Utah moving the ball around. Kessler, a screen on MP. 5 to shoot. Bailey, the pass to Kessler. Anderson for three. The rebound by MP.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his fourth assist in this one. Outside, Anderson. Now here's George. Here's Collier. He's covered by Dosunmu. From the wing. Pass to Bailey. Lets the three fly. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP outside to the paint. Here's Buzelis. And he banks in the layup. Buzelis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
From the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Dosunmu on the wing. Screen by MP. Dosunmu can't hit. Utah with the ball. Pass to Collier. And here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
MP outside. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Vucevic has got 6.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision making from him.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Bailey. Back to Anderson. Here's Collier. He's got 6. The 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
He drops it from range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist from Collier. Bailey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Back to Giddey. Fires the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Bailey. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, a versatile scorer and intimidating defender. Ace Bailey's confidence and length are why he went in the top 5.
And he hits the first of 3. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Bailey, the pass to Anderson. George outside. Anderson with a screen on White. George for 3, and it's Chicago with a board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Jordan up top. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Markkanen outside. From deep. The rebound by MP. Jordan's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now here's George. He has 6. Kessler passes to Bailey. It's Anderson on the wing. Kessler a screen from behind the arc. Shoots. Bailey's shot is off. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Markkanen. And it's Jordan with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Collins right side. Chicago passing it around. Williams passes to Herter. MP up top. Fires at the elbow. And got it! Another basket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Markkanen looking it over. To get back on track. And no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Markkanen outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bailey. Here's George. Markkanen sets a screen. George, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
White, the pass to Herter. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Markkanen outside. From downtown. Chicago with a rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Bailey. Collins with the rebound. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Williams with the screen. Takes a step back. White on the wing. Shoots over George. Rebound, Utah. Bailey's got 6 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks down the long J.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Outside, Williams. There's Herter with the 3. It's rebounded by George. And here's Bailey for 3. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying. He's making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And Utah calls time here.
Let's hear it for you.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league in the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got MP, Zach Collins out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Herter in at the 3.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. Looking to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, he's got such a sweet shot. But at 7 feet, Markkanen can also hurt you down low. An all-around offensive talent.
MP, the pass to White. Back to MP. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Collier. Markkanen with a screen on White. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3, and Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Collier.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Now White. He got it again! Sensational! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. Here's Markkanen. Smith with the rebound. Markkanen against Herter. Now here's MP. And here's Collins for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Markkanen outside. Markkanen sets a screen. Williams finds Markkanen. The shot's good.
Well, Markkanen is just such an effective scorer. He makes the most of his opportunities.
White, the pass to MP. Back to White. Chicago passing it around. 4-3. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Back to Markkanen. The 3 is up. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to MP. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Now Markkanen launches it, and again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And White has got the ball here for Chicago. MP outside. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Back to Markkanen. There's the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Markkanen's got 26.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Collins with a screen on Markkanen. Lays it up and banks it in.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Utah has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. And it's MP with a rebound. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Smith. It's guarded by Markkanen. Jordan, the pass to White. Shoots over Collier. White can't hit.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Williams misses. Well, Chicago's shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. White, the pass to Herter. Collins a screen. Shoots over Filipowski. Misses off the left iron. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. Pass to Collier. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Collins. MP outside. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Markkanen for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Hey, pick up MP.
And here's MP. Smith outside. Back to Jordan. Over Williams. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Pass to Markkanen. They still need this. On target from range. Markkanen's got 29.
Yeah, look, you know Markkanen has this kind of range. That defense has got to get out on him.
MP outside. A little mid-range shot is up, and there's another one for Chicago.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's White. And he lobs it up to the rim. There's the steal.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Get on MP. MP with it. 35 seconds left in the fourth. White looking it over. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Jordan misses. Utah with the ball. Pass to Markkanen.
Well, the way Markkanen plays inside is exactly what that coaching staff wants.
13 foul. At the line for 2, Lowry Markkanen.
First one falls for him. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. MP outside. Stolen by Kessler. Now George. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Oh, man, for me, double-double's the basic meal, the combo. But let's get some triple-doubles going. Triple-doubles are like adding some exotic sauce on top. I'm talking honey mustard, barbecue, maybe even some dessert. A little sundae or something. Yeah, that's what I want next time out. Need to spice things up a little bit. Give it some flavor.
Making me hungry, MP.
Me too. Hey, lunch on you?
You got it.
All right.
Brian, back to you.
Thanks, Dom. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everybody.
Wow. So that was the Bailey dude everyone had been talking about all this time. Him? Seriously? Not impressed. Dude is still raw.
You think it's fair to say that Europe helped you move past him as a prospect?
Not on the draft boards, obviously, but in real life, yeah, it did. He'd have been better off going to Europe or the G League. Like, for real, who was the last big-time hooper who came out of Rutgers? You? No. I can't name one. What about you, Xander?
Dante Jones. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. That was before he transferred to Duke, though.
Exactly.
So that's fair.